Klay Thompson flicks it to Anthony Davis. A dribble to gather himself underneath. Derek Lively there.
Is real, and Agbaji really took major steps as a perimeter shooter. So
when you think about Ochai Agbaji,
and let it fly.
Raptors on a 20-6 run. Smith and Scottie.
He didn't get the memo.
Clowney one-on-one with Barnes. Trying to muscle his way in. Shot clock winding down. That is spiked out of bounds by Scottie Barnes.
Guys are making a play on the ball, jumping up vertically. If you don't get the ball, or if you're out that play, as you see the backdoor pass.
Blocked by Barnes. Go ahead, Drew.
When you can't make a play on the ball in the air, live ball. Now listen, even if Tristan does not get this ball, I want to see him get the offensive rebound.
Smart inside, blocked by Barnes.
Eric Gordon there became an NBA assistant with Milwaukee and Houston, and now leading the Cougars. Here's Agbaji, and Agbaji shot short, batted out.
Draymond with Scottie Barnes on him. Went post instead of for the three. Couldn't finish the layup. Raymond got the rebound. But then Shed comes up with a loose ball.
Just getting the possession, getting the rebound, pushing it up, initiating the offense.
Here's Keontae George on the attack and swatted away. A vicious denial by Scottie B. Kessler, how about Kessler ripping it away? He's got 18 rebounds right now in the first half.
You know about that. Lefty yourself, finishing.
Minute in here. Yeah, I can't finish like that. Here's Martin. And Martin.
Banchero now with it. Barnes is on him. Hallow dribbles between two defenders. Challenges Pirtle and his shot is rejected. Not much happening. Wagner now takes it. He'll shoot for three. He missed the shot. Battling is Taze. Puts it up again. Blocked. De Silva's there. He scores.
As of late as well, since all those moves were made. Whelan Smith back to work, blocked by Scottie Barnes.
Backing in on Barnes. And swatted away. And Bam has it denied. Adebayo gets it back. Shot doesn't go. Tremendous interior D. The other day about it, he's looking forward to it. His entire family's going to be out there. Here's Mobley on the inside. Barnes with a denial. Of course, Scottie last season.
that was the first game the Raptors won this year without Jakob Poeltl.
There you go.
Strus. And the bucket.
And good. So, Jack? Is that, you always say to yourself, is that a concerning thing?
Yeah, well,
as good as those guys are.
Markelle Fultz.
Starting to make Toronto, this is his team.
Good driving kick by Paul George, and then wiped away is the rookie Justin Edwards. 22% from beyond the arc, just 43% for the fields. Kelly Oubre blocks by Barnes.
First, one in the second. He's now missed 6 straight shots after starting 3 for 3, but the Rockets do get the board. And Jock Landale gets the start and then gets denied at the rim because
to get those little deflections and running them down close to the end of that shot clock as well.
Holmgren put his head down and had it blocked by Barnes right at the rim. How about 11 of 14 as Jones came over, knocked it free from Barnes. Hip to the cup, left hand, had it blocked. SGA, the putback, and he's right there.
Williams. And Barnes with a rebound. Here's Walt.
He came in there, swinging pretty hard, and it looked like a foul, but when you slow it down, looks like there was very little contact there.
Brad Sherman, Matt talked about it, how no matter who's in the lineup, this Grizzlies team just keeps going. Wells, no, denied by Barnes, Triple J. Aaron Jackson Jr. with Morant, Clark, T.J. Jackson, yeah, he did. Aldama. Here's Jackson denied by Barnes. Trying to work against Battle. Jackson puts it on the deck. Jackson stripped the denial by Scottie. Scooped up Jackson and then Mobo.
I don't have any of those left in the closet.
I have 3 three-piece suits. Yeah.
Here's Payne.
And, obviously a Jamal Shed, Mobo, Jamison Battle. All four of those guys are good young players.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you know, you got a lot of solid things to work from.
Great defense. Matches Bazelis, Chicago native. The denial, the takeaway. Dick.
He's an NBA player. He can knock that down.
Kispert's shot was touched up. Raptors now on the run.
I need a little ego boost.
No. I mean, yeah, you do after that Bills loss, Jack, but I would not lie to you. You were on beat. Matt, you were chasing it.
I was
you were chasing it. I'm going to need you to lock in next time.
Points hard to come by right now for the Hawks. Nance from the wing and blocked. Scottie Barnes got that one. And it was Trey and Yeka just rejected proper by Barnes. But it was Trey who went nuts in that game. They got the Hawks over the hump. Barrett a three, and that's a timeout for Atlanta.
In his 11.5 minutes.
Well, he really knows how to play in space, and he punishes you because he's a threat to shoot it.
The denial up at the rim.
Yeah, the strengths for the Raptors are also the strengths for the Bucks in terms of points in the paint, second chance points. The Bucks are good at defending both those categories. Brook Lopez misses a three-point shot. Look at Ryan Rollins reaching up for the offensive rebound, but Barnes gets him.
Screens on him, but I think you're right. AJ, Gary, Trent, Dame.
Dame was trying to set something on Pirtle. Giannis spins off of him. No call.
In January have come from the paint. He is 2 of 6 tonight from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. In the second half, the Raptors are 17 for 22, 77%. Ball fake, Brown. In 7, remember they started 12 and 3, but their first 19 games average 116. So it's not like years past. You know, that offensive threat as Moody shot his block. 2-point game. Schroeder with it. Here's Buddy Hield, puts it on the deck. Hield drive, kick, they'll swing. Oh, Scottie!
Kidd gives it up to R.J. Barrett for the Raptors. Turnover, Toronto. Cade shovels it ahead to Tobias. Deeper to Tim Hardaway Jr. Shot blocked out of bounds by Scottie Barnes. And finally give up the basketball with the shot clock winding down. Tobias with the clock at 3. Misses from distance. Cade with a rebound. Follow-up blocked by Barnes out of bounds.
5 to shoot for Brunson. A lot of late shot clock offense for the Knicks. Hart has to hurry. Blocked at the rim by Barnes.
Another shot clock violation. The shooting percentages.
Yeah, both teams over 50%. Josh Hart gets a long look at it. Maybe a bit too long as Barnes got the block. And now an uncontested two-hand jam. Into the other corner for Bridges. Off the mark, another offensive rebound for Hart to a cutting Bridges. That one knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with New York with 12 on the shot clock.
Getting those second and third opportunities.
Towns powers his way inside, fumbled it, and Barnes will flip it ahead to Quickly.
Giannis trying the power game, and Scottie with the denial. On Friday night, corner 3 air ball. And the Raptors are going to come away with a victory. The denial by Scottie.
Davion Mitchell trying to defend Brown.
That was intense.
Did a nice job of it.
That was intense.
More than 3 minutes in, Celtics still with the goose egg. Good hands from Barnes.
And he has that ability. You just hope to see it soon again.
Johnson, Keon Johnson gets denied, batted out. Mobo grabs it. You know, both teams can live in the paint. The highest field goal percentage allowed in the paint. Number 1 in the NBA is Philadelphia. Number 2 is Brooklyn. With 15 points, Kyrie with 18. Shot clock down. And that time launching it won't go. So the Raptors, great ball pressure. Raptors down 27-15. And the denial by Scottie. Williams.
A tough-nosed type of player, so their makeup, this is a tough team. They're not a soft team at all.
The denial by Scottie on Hartenstein.
Creed, and then the 2-on-1. Quick pass in the front court.
The denial up at the rim, and Scottie B.
This is the 4th time this year the Heat have scored over 120 points. Bam! Somebody going to defend him. He finds Jimmy.
Scottie Barnes.
And the thing that you don't want to do is overreact to them knocking down a three. Right? That's not who they are.
Dribble hands to Simone Fontecchio. Asar Thompson passes on the corner. 3 drives, misses a reverse.
Really get through all of your cuts, all of your checks on the offensive end.
Garland, nice inside. Scottie Barnes with the rejection.
4:25 to go. Turnover. Brown. Denied by Scottie. How about that on the way up?
Brady Dick.
Bringing the energy, the effort as we talked about in the first half. Drummond, though. And Philadelphia basketball